The pursuit of money as an end in itself is a horrible thing, and you should never allow your life to fall into that kind of direction. Money is simply a means to an end. All right? It is not an end in itself. The people who look at money as an end in itself are just sad and pathetic people. They are really creatures to be looked at with pity. All right? Because they are slaves to their desire for money, but not to what money can do. And here comes the idea of fuck you money. Is that, you see, when you have fuck you money, you are free. Think about that. You have fuck you money, so you don't have to answer to anybody. You don't have to do what you don't want to do. You can do exactly as you please. All right? Now that is a powerful thing. Okay. I'll tell you from experience. I earned my fuck you money when I was 28. I earned 7 figures, and I blew it. Within 4 years, it was mostly gone. Less than 3% was left. And I was homeless. I was living in my Land Rover, a very expensive late model Land Rover, with all the trimmings, you know, living in my Land Rover with the dog, homeless, driving around North America, sort of like in a very real sense, running away from the fact that I'd blown all this money, and I'd blown this opportunity to make even more money, and just like trying to get my head together and like figuring out what the hell happened, you know. Because what happens, as I've said before, is that a lot of times when you get first success, and it's a big success, and the jump from where you were to the success level is just so great that it just throws you for a loop. You go down the toilet. Okay, and that's more or less what happened to me. And I blew my first fuck you money. And I was very lucky because a few years later, 2-3 years later, I earned my second batch of fuck you money, and I was much smarter. I invested it wisely in property, because that's what you have to do. When you get fuck you money, you are going to be discombobulated. You are going to be just like thrown for a loop. You're going to be a little bit shocked and really pushed out of sorts. So the first thing you have to do, and listen to me, the first thing you have to do, you have to take that fuck you money and invest it in real estate. The first step, the most important step, figure out what kind of life you want to live, because you never want to become a slave to pursuing the money. You never want to be that person. You know, the person who's simply pursuing money for the sake of it, who's just pursuing more and more fuck you money purposelessly. These people become billionaires, but they are miserable. Believe me, I know a lot of billionaires, and they are miserable, miserable people. You know why? Because their lives have become a pursuit of the money, but not of the freedom that the money can give them. So they are slaves to the money. You see? It's a horrible fate.